Hello everybody and welcome to the worst channel named AlphaRW. Beta testing for Rimworld 1.3 has come out today and I'd like to use this video to showcase the new features that have come with this update. The first change I would like to discuss is that they removed the peaceful difficulty, due to it being overly abused by newer players. This change has been considered controversial by the community, with many saying it does no harm to the game to have it in. Personally, I think that it is a positive change, as it more accurately emulates reality, and it is very unlikely that there would be no threats in an environment similar to Rimworld. Another major change in this update is the introduction of a new material called Iron 2. This material is about as rare as normal iron, and looks identical, but all structures created with it will have a durability of 1. I don't really see the use of this material, but I'm sure the community will find a way to use it in playthroughs. A new skill has also been added, a walking skill. This skill determines the capability one has of walking, independently from their health. If a pawn has a walking skill under 10, they will be incapable of movement and will require a neurotrainer. Another controversial change in 1.3 is that to compensate for the absence of a bisexual trait for the first 7 years of Rimworld's existence, every colonist created will be bisexual until 2027. This change is largely positive, as it will allow colonists to be in relationships with each other, regardless of their sex, overall boosting the mood of your colony. To eliminate hardware advantage in Rimworld, the game is now locked at 20 frames per second. This change has been widely detested by the community, who claim that it significantly reduces the user experience and that there isn't really a need for mitigation of hardware advantages because Rimworld is a single-player game. I, however, support this change, and I think it leads to a far more cinematic experience. A new song has also been added to the Rimworld soundtrack. It plays during the final boss fight. I will play a few seconds of it here. I think this is probably one of my favorite songs in the entire OST, if not gaming in general. I feel like it is a little too bass heavy though and could use some higher pitches. Animals have been removed due to complaints by animal rights organizations and will no longer spawn ever. In the same vein as peaceful removal, building speed has been moderately nerfed to more accurately simulate real life. A wall will now take approximately 1 real life hour to build with a level 10 building skill. This change has been seen as controversial, but really shouldn't be. Toxic fallouts are now more common, with one happening every few seconds. This slightly shifts the meta away from farming and outdoor activity and more towards indoor ones. If you want to see my guide on hydroponics, I have listed it in the description. Finally, a new minor change that will encourage players to play a little faster is that every world will start with a 30-day planet killer. I enjoyed this new change as it encourages players to focus more on endgame instead of a stagnant playstyle. Also, Herobrine has been removed. That's about it for the changes in this update. Make sure to smash that dislike button and unsubscribe.